Hello everyone, this is part number 5 of our Gunslinger playthrough. My plan for today's episode is to clear the vanilla game, basically kill Loghoren. We take the sacred shard. Last episode I'm gonna bring to my friends Kaiman's Chosen. They gonna give me another quest. They give me a blueprint for this one. I didn't check it. That's our biter relic. Nothing useful. Usually I hunt gunslinger stuff or vendetta. Vendetta should be ideal. Let's pop up our Kaiman's Chosen ointment. I'm quite short on money. Build is feeling so good now. Even that hero got instant deleted after mirrors phase off. Yeah, damage is insanely good at this point. This area here is very good for leveling, if you need to catch up a little bit experience. It's very crowded, mostly champions, and chance for heroes as well. Also a lot of chests. I clear a little bit more cause I spent all my iron bits last episode, so I need to catch up some money. I'm not gonna change the pistol soon, so my cunning is okay. I'm gonna start dumping a little bit more physique for a survival ability. Because apart from my Inquisitor seal, I don't have any other form of sustain. I have a lot of attack damage convert to health, but if I got CC'd, I can't basically leech. And my crowd control resistance is a little bit bad. Lucius should be very easy. Just tank and spunk. I'm gonna avoid the Trojans. Just for a safety reason. This is under mechanic, so can ramp up a lot of damage pretty quick. And we don't want to. So here is a rift that I have to find. I have to pay attention as well. This is a minefield. And this build compared to my last playthrough have just 5k life. Which is not low by any means, but it's not like my warlord. At this point he has around 10k life. So here is the rift. I'm gonna open a portal. I need first to get the rift gate so I can backtrack. Be careful to not get charged by multiple of those hulks. Especially with my armor absorption, hulks can hurt pretty bad. So this is dangerous domain. And we need the boss from here. We got despised with the tonics. That's gonna lead to extra spawns. Perdition set. We have to find Bane Gargot. He's at the middle of the map. Here it is. He comes with a lot of fire and burning damage. So I'm gonna play carefully. This is usually how you approach dangerous bosses in a... When you play gunner, you place your Inquisitor seals all around, or if you are not Inquisitor based plus, you just kite. You don't want to take so much hits. This is basically your form of sustain. This quest here comes with a negative reputation to Homestead, because supplies that I give to them usually was meant to be for them, for the Homestead, but these guys, they decide to... Actually, this is Inquisitor CO armor, I'm gonna keep it. They decide to keep it for themselves because things at Fort Alcan becomes really spicy. Bengar gods drop this, basically converts internal trauma to force wave and all the physical damage to fire. I play a build around this, wasn't very good, probably I didn't build it properly, but it's not something amazing, but still was fun as a playstyle. So let's check if this playthrough we're gonna stick with the outcast. Usually I kill them. Just this faction is bad, like I explained in the previous video. It's terrible because there is nothing at the first 2 taps. 3 taps even. 2 taps, sorry. You start from the 3rd tap. Basically, this is static strike. Chilling rounds. There is a tons of stuff for Inquisitor. And actually can be slightly useful. But looks like more typical casting skills. Let's check the... Yeah, there is a better MIs than this. I'm gonna just kill her. I prefer Black Legion reputation. Anasteria can be very dangerous. She drops elemental based pants, but I think they're bad, like properly bad. Which reminds me, I have to give a shot to the Solal's Guardian. I need to fix my ether resistance. I'm gonna just check. Also, now is the moment to check Crowley's hideout as well. I need to upgrade to my basically casque and shoulders. Before I proceed, and soon enough I'm gonna out level Crowley's hideout. Let's check this totem really quick. If you want to farm gear and money, you have enough waypoints to do a totem farm. Usually I don't find it necessary, but you definitely can. Just be sure you keep distance. These guys are no joke. Yeah. Especially if you get hit by their slam attack, that double swing. This is one of the most dangerous mechanics in the game, because if the first hit lands, second deals more damage. Definitely step back. Mighty of Thorns. Pretty bad. Extremely bad actually. But that's okay. Here there is another totem, but we aim for money box, and this is a huge level for us. We're gonna grab out of sensor. And now we start deal better damage thanks to the shred. That's an upgrade. That's not bad generic gloves. Terror relic, useless for us. But this is a 38 base cask and it's devastating. This comes with cunning and physical. Not ideal, but the armor is better. Maybe Moneybag's gonna drop me a better one. Unfortunately, he's gonna be at his last spawn location next to the only. There is a guaranteed dynamite. Gonna take it. I think he has the shoulders, so that's a good find. Mighty of Pros. And aggressive Martin crests. That's gonna be probably... Oh, that's a very good roll. We got aggressive of attack. He's a keeper. And this is another cunning. I'm gonna lost a lot of resistances, I believe. That's overcap. And let's check the cask. We lost a lot of... Probably we have to swap our Mark of Traveler for another anti-venom cell. Just to fix the poison resistance. And the rest's gonna be okay. Did we lost some damage? I think so. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. But that's necessary swap. I'm not gonna hunt for affixes and stuff. I think this cunning crawls totally okay. That means I can dump. Just I have to swap my boots component. Probably I have max movement speed without this.
Got any more scrap metal?
79 is okay. This is just normal difficulty. It's not gonna be that painful. This is chaos resistance. I think I can swap this armor. That's gonna push my defensive ability and my armor as well, I think. No, actually this is a generic caster armor. Some comes fanatic overcoat, still better because the total speed and the proc. Let's bring the quest item for Father Skyman, so I can buy a few more.
See anything you like?
And craft myself Chosen's belt. That's come with Fire Search. It's an extra damage proc, Blessed Steel, Blessed Whetstone, Black Tallow. Black Tallow is nice to have.
See anything you like?
I'm gonna pause the other for now. If I need it, I'm gonna come back.
Iron well spent.
It's very important when you completely broke like me to manage your resources properly. Not buy everything available, because you're gonna end up with no bits for your crafting sessions. Like I am on the way to craft for myself a better belt.
So what brings you to my forge?
Enchanted flint. Quite expensive. I'm going to craft 3 of those so I can have some scrap left for quest purposes. Glacial, absolutely garbage. Shrewd, another garbage. Vigorous, not ideal, but at least prefer to take the life boost. Then the other two is completely no go.
I'll see what's left of my wares.
Need something broken down?
This is gonna be replaced sooner or later, but the proc is very good. It's a lot of damage on top. It's gonna help me with the clear. Gonna need few crystals. That's why I'm gonna stick to the east part of the map. It's much better rewarded than the west. We got a cluster. Which reminds me, probably I forgot to click the crystal behind Cronley, because usually I'm supposed to have 2 clusters, not just one. But that's not big deal. Here is where we want to go, but first I'm gonna secure my rift. Next 3 devotion points gonna be very big for us. From now on, builds start to scale. Second point, Rowery crown. That comes with spirit, always handy.
Took you long enough, but Cult of Cathar, it appears that the
Come, friend, right to business. Nobody.
I just forgot to spoke with him early on. Thankfully I didn't overwrite my rift. I almost forgot I have to track back for the devotion. In a build like this you want every possible devotion that you can take. That's the good thing, when you deal elemental damage in general, there is a very low chance you're gonna face something that you can't kill or you have to kill slowly. This is, we're gonna max out our sensor for a couple of reasons. I need the range from it, so I don't have to be that close to trigger, and I need the shred as well, because I'm sooner or later I have to transit to ultimate, and it's good to have as much elemental shred as possible. Gonna pop up my ointment. I was curious why damage falls a little bit, but I just forgot to refresh my... Good thing about the last part changes, these ointments are really good now. They used to be very bad, but now they are like a free buff. These guys usually not very dangerous. That's why I'm gonna just tank and spunk him. And this is the moment when you unlock one of the most important skills, Elemental Storm. I'm gonna attach this to my fire strike so I can procs very often. And now the build's gonna feel extremely better. Having so much resistance shreds is never a bad thing. One shot chest. We are here for the money. Another small one. I start to catch up a little bit. Julius Crowley. I'm gonna step back. I don't know what's gonna spawn. Nothing useful, but at least a lot of food. I think we take care of all the wagoons. Yeah, gates open. There is another devotion shrine here, which is gonna be a nice boost to my elemental resistance, because the next note in Rowery Crown, I believe it's 18 elemental res. I'm on the way to transit. Good stuff. This is a secret room, you have to click on a loose torch. But I miss it. It's not big deal, usually I skip it because it comes with some backtrack and stuff. And it's not worth it. There is a... There's supposed to be a guardian to the gates. He has few spawn locations. I either miss it or... No, he's at the... exactly at the gates. He is a poison and acid base type of boss. But we like the reputation from him. The story behind this fortress is quite disturbing. This cult is basically they collect blood to bring back his master, their master Chthon. Chthon create the whole of the world, and he basically uses his blood to make all of this creation. But his children, in their lust of power, they kill him. And actually the final blow, this devotion here, a lot of players they didn't know. This is actually Chthon, the dying god. And the final strike comes from these spears. And this spear belongs to Empyrean. Empyrean was his favorite son from all the three. Basically his sons Empyrean, Korvac and Ulzin. But the final blow comes from the Empyrean. And these cultists, they try to bring their master, so they drain blood from innocent people. And this is Blood Lord Talonis. He leads all this madness. He basically locked people here and leave some mysterious crates. And people were starving, so they opened the crates and terrible things happens. Everything is explained in this note. over here, sealed in. They promises us freedom, etc, etc. You can, it's quite interesting if you want, if you have a time to read it. But this is in a short words, all the things around this cultist and their lust to bring their master. Loghoren is just the voice of Catan. It's not the completed version of that god. To bring back Catan to life is not gonna be that easy. You know the damage is good when you manage to kill him just with one thunder. And now I unlock elite difficulty. Which is gonna, I'm gonna do a slight shopping. I mean sell stuff. I'm short on scrap, so it's a good idea to unlock my dismantle quests. And I'm gonna check how much dynamite I have. I have 9, I can spare a few just to catch up some scrap. That was pretty lucky. Usually blowing up epic items is not that rewardable. I'm gonna keep 5 for now. I have 32 scraps now, which is not bad. And I'm gonna sell everything. I'm gonna keep that Martin crest, is a nice medal. I'm pretty sure I fix my chaos resistance so I can do the swap. Because soon I'm start to bumping demo for damage. And this one don't give me anything basically. This gonna boost my termite mine when I unlock it. Comes with crit damage as well.
Put it to good use.
But that's gonna be in the next episode. This one is already too long. Thank you everyone for watching. See you in the next one.